What's up, guys? This is Cory. Welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Today is Monday, and today I'm going to be talking about a viewer-requested movie that came out in 2008, directed by Steve McQueen. And no, I know you may be thinking of the Steve McQueen who is like a huge movie icon from the 60s and 70s. No, this guy is British, and he is a very well-acclaimed film director, and the film is Hunger. Hunger is based on a true life story in Ireland in the 1970s and the early 80s. Ireland was going through very rough times. There were a lot of protests and a lot of violence. It was almost kind of a war going on, and this led to a lot of people to be imprisoned. And this film follows a prison in Ireland around this time, and it showcases these inmates who didn't want to conform to prison rules. They refused to wear prison clothes. They pretty much were rebelling against the government in a way. And this caused them to be brutally beaten and even live in harsh environments. But that was until Bobby Sands came along and started a hunger strike that took place around the 80s, I believe, the early 80s. And, you know, the prison had tried to hunger strike previously, but it failed because everybody started at once, and pretty soon, once everyone died off, they kind of said, well, forget that. And then, so Bobby Sands says that he's going to start up another hunger strike, and, you know, he himself is going to take part in it. The film stars Michael Fassbender, Stuart Graham, and Liam McQueen, and this film is very difficult to watch. It goes about an hour and a half long, and the reason why it's very difficult to watch is because it is based on a true story, and there's some imagery in this film that is very brutal and very uneasy to stomach. Michael Fassbender does a fantastic job in his performance, as he usually always does. He brings a very sympathetic performance in his portrayal of Bobby Sands. And honestly, I mean, this is a very emotional ride. You know, considering it is based on a true story, not everything happens that you want it to, and honestly, it's kind of a depressing film. I know I've kept saying that, but still it is. Steve McQueen's direction is very effective in this film. I won't say that he's a favorite director of mine, but I do think that he is a fantastic director, and I do look forward to seeing his other works in the future. He also directed the film Shame, which also starred Michael Fassbender, and this year he's releasing 12 Years a Slave, which stars Michael Fassbender and Benedict Cumberbatch. And also Brad Pitt's in there too, but you know, I felt that Michael Fassbender and Benedict Cumberbatch were the big stars for that, for me at least. But anyway, I'm excited for that film. I'm interested in seeing what it's about, and what directing style he takes with it. But back to Hunger. The cinematography in this film is very well done. There's a scene that's about midway through the film that literally is just one shot, one take in one place. You know, the camera doesn't move for about 17 minutes. And it just showcases Michael Fassbender talking with his priest in a prison meeting room, I guess. And it just shows them talking. And honestly, as the scene went on, I felt a little more tense, you know, like I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen. And honestly, that one take was very effective in this film, and it it was very, it was a little unnerving, I guess, just because of the conversation and, you know, just the fact that it was one take. Michael Fassbender completely transformed himself into Bobby Sands. You know, from what it looked like, he lost a lot of weight, and, you know, almost to the point where he was scaring his family, because he was taking this extreme crash diet or whatever, and it terrified his family more or less. And honestly, guys, the acting in this is fantastic. Some cinematography, again, was very good, and the direction was very good. Editing, there was a couple places here and there that I wasn't too thrilled about, but I felt that for the most part it was very effective, and, you know, honestly, I thought this was a very authentic looking film. Now, my knowledge of the 1981 IRA hunger strike is not very big. I mean, I had never even heard of it until I watched this film, and I've done just kind of a little bit of research on it, and it's actually a rather interesting thing. You know, it's not necessarily one that I would say is a uplifting thing or anything, because it's not. It was very depressing, but, you know, I thought this film was very effective. I really liked it. I think that you guys should check it out. It's currently on Netflix, but it's about to expire. It expires on June 1st. So if you have time in the next couple of days to check it out, but, you know, if you happen to miss it, then, you know, check it out at a local video store or something, because I truly recommend this. Again, it's a fantastic film. I'm going to give Hunger a 8.5 out of 10. So tell me, guys, have you seen Hunger? If you have, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What did you think of Michael Fassbender's performance, his transformation into Bobby Sands? What did you think of the cinematography and, you know, just everything about the film? Comment below, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you guys like this review, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe. Be sure to check out our other videos. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And as always, I'm Cory, and I'll see you guys in the next one.